Good evening, everyone. The Ishpeming Hematites find a way to dig deep when the going gets tough. That trait came in handy today in their Division 7 semifinal against Saginaw, Michigan Lutheran Seminary at the Superior Dome. Ishpeming coach Jeff Olson is trying to make his third straight appearance in the Division 7 final. Scoreless in the second quarter until Ozzie Korp runs 3 yards for the touchdown to give the Hematites a 6-0 lead. On the two-point conversion, Ozzie Hakkarainen will take the snap, and he will go wide to his right, and he's good there for 2, 8-0. Ishpeming was driving again when Hakkarainen looks to throw, scrambles for a nice gain, but he is absolutely hit by Tristan Pankow. Probably broke Hakkarainen's collarbone. His day and season are over. Ishpeming had a touchdown pass called back, but in the third quarter, it's Korp about 14 yards for the touchdown. Two-point conversion, no. 14-6 Hematites. Fourth quarter, Ishpeming holding on to a 14-12 lead. Nate Lindloff goes for it all for Casey Williams, but 5'6" Nick Comment makes the interception on the Hematites 2-yard line. On third and short from the Ishpeming 36, Ozzie Korp finds a hole, and he's off to the races. Now I have to jiggle a little bit because I need to run in bounds just to keep track of them. A 60-yard gain down to the 4-yard line. Next play, Korp hands to Dominic Sardini, and the Cardinals used a Matador defense to let him score to go up 20-12. The Cardinals hope to stop the two-point conversion and still have a chance to tie the game. However, Korp avoided the rush to his right and found Thomas Finnegan for the 2 points, a 22-12 advantage. The Hematites hold on for a 22-18 win and their third straight trip to Ford Field.
Well, he's my partner in crime, mate. Sometimes I can't go without him, but today we just had to grind through it, and Dom stepped up big playing running back for us. We just had to keep grinding it through it.
It all comes down to the competitiveness of our kids, and we challenge them. We challenge them so much, and they keep coming and they keep responding. That what a great group of kids.
Michigan Lutheran Seminary is a very good team, but we just had to step it up, play physical like we always do, and stay in our technique, and that's what helped us pull it off.
Attention, attention. Ishpeming will once again face Detroit Loyola in the final Saturday morning at 10 o'clock at Ford Field. Loyola defeated Pewamo Westphalia 41-21 in the other semifinal. Earlier in Division 5 at the Superior Dome, it was Menominee and Grand Rapids West Catholic again. The Maroons opened the scoring in the first quarter. That's Anthony Giese on the counter play. About 40 yards for the touchdown and a 7-0 Maroons lead. West Catholic ties the score when Travis Russell will connect with Bryce Witham. This is good for 31 yards. The match his jersey number, and a second TD pass to Witham gave the Falcons a 14-7 lead. Second quarter, Justin Berlinski goes back to work. He gets good blocking as he goes to his right, and he will turn the corner and go 41 yards for the touchdown to knot the score at 14. Eric Pullman gave the Maroons a 17-14 advantage when he connected on this field goal from 29 yards, but the Falcons scored again and led 21-17 at the half. Third quarter, trailing by 11, Giese finds pay turf from a couple yards to bring Menominee within 28-24, but the Falcons defense took care of the rest. In the fourth quarter, Russell, who had already tossed 5 TD passes, pitches to Charlie O'Connor. He connects with Connor Nemmers to give West Catholic an 18-point lead. Menominee's season ends again at the hands of the Falcons, 42-24.
We thought physically we could kind of run north and south at them, which I thought we did. I didn't look at the stats yet, but ultimately Travis Russell, Bryce Witham, and company, they have a lot of receivers that are very good. They made plays out in space with their passing game.
The Maroons were able to stop the Falcons on this fourth down run in the second quarter. Menominee ends the season 12-1. West Catholic meets Lansing Catholic Central in the state final next Saturday afternoon. The Cougars held off Almont 21-14. College football, Michigan Tech opening up NCAA Division II playoff action with Angelo State. First quarter, Rams are forced to punt. Thunk. That would be blocked, and Cam Shorts will recover at the 10-yard line for the Huskies, and they would make that work. Tyler Scarlett to Brandon Cowie. That's a touchdown. 14-0 Huskies lead. But the Rams come to life in the second quarter. Kyle Washington airs it out for Anthony Yancey, and he deflects it to himself, 40 yards. Rams still trail 21-7. Both teams clicking on offense in this one. Scarlett pitching into Charlie Leffingwell. It's a fumble! And apparently everybody thought it was a kickoff. They ran out of their lanes. And the next thing you know, 38 yards for the touchdown. Tech back up 14 at 35-21. However, Angelo State making a comeback. Washington finds Talon Smith, and he will go 50 yards. And the Rams take their first lead of the day at 42-41. Okay, 6 seconds left. Garrett Mead from 26 yards. Dependable kicker. Except he pushed that one to the right. Doggone it. Angelo State wins the ball game 42-41.
We had chances. We gave up some big plays. We had chances to maybe keep our defense off the field and do it. Didn't get it done, and it came down to one play. And like I told the kids, we've won two ball games this year on the last play. So sooner or later that one goes against you.
Speechless, very emotional, extremely proud, and a little disappointed. I couldn't be prouder, and I couldn't be happier than the career I've had with my teammates.
It hurts a lot, but I'm proud of our team, seniors. I'm glad to call them my teammates.
The Huskies finished the season still with a very good record of 9-2. Meanwhile, over at the McGinnis Student Ice Arena, the Huskies trying to avoid the sweep against number 9 Minnesota State. Second period, Alex Patan puts the Huskies on the board, his 7th of the campaign. It's 1-0. However, 2 minutes later, boy, that's a scrum. I'm not sure how they called that a goal, but Jordan Nelson did get it after review, tied at 1. In the third, Jean-Paul Lafontaine makes it 3-1. Malcolm Gould gets Michigan Tech back within 1, but the Mavericks get the sweep, 3-2. In other scores, NMU beat Alaska Anchorage last night 1-0. They're just underway. Lake Superior State over Alaska in overtime 3-2 to split that series. Marquette lost to Worcester in Minnesota Junior Hockey 6-3. In high school hockey, Marquette was a winner over Hancock. Escanaba 7. Alpena 0. Jeffers edged Big Rapids, and Sault Ste. Marie also with a victory. So did Kingsford. The Red Wings lost to Toronto. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com. Michigan Tech men's basketball team wins 60-58 over Minnesota Duluth, and both Gogibic Community College teams win the Dairy Queen Classic out in Minnesota.
Great. Thanks a lot, Lutz. We'll be right back after the break.